UX, or user experience, is a very common part of development, web design, mobile application development, software development. It's one of the main processes where we design software to interact with people, or how the user's experience is going to be. So it's on the front end of the website typically. That's where the design elements and the inputs are going to be, and the way that a customer is going to, customer or client's going to click on things or enter things or do things on the website. That's considered the UX, or the user experience. And so there's a lot of talks in designing about how can we improve user experience and make a better experience for customers. And what's interesting is that a lot of developers will make this joke, is like the way that people use things is just crazy. Like, you'll never know all the different ways that someone will go through and use your software until you actually get their feedback. So it's impossible to guess all the different ways that a customer will use it until you actually get their feedback and maybe even see them using it. So some really cool softwares out there will allow you to actually see the way a customer is visiting your website, what they're actually clicking on and what they're doing. There's a couple different ones like Clarity from Microsoft. You can install that and you can see in live real time what customers are doing on your website to interact. But what I want to talk today about user experience, which I thought is kind of interesting, is while there's these little pitfalls or snafus that happen in UX where a developer thinks they're doing things for the better interest of users, but really it just ends up frustrating and wasting a lot of people's time. And I have the perfect example today. So this what happened to me when I went on a credit card site. I was setting up a new credit card, and I was linking an old credit card with a new credit card. I had got a new card, and they wanted me to put in the account number for the new card. And when it came to there was a form to put in the account number, and then there was a verify this account number where you had to enter it again. And they wouldn't allow me to copy the one that I had just typed in. It was, it's a 16-digit number, whatever, it's a long digit number. They wouldn't allow me to copy that and paste it to the second line. There was a block on pasting. And this is done at the code level. So some developer decided we're not going to allow them to copy paste into this box for most likely for security reasons. They thought it was security reasons. And so the whole reason I made this video is to discuss like what possible security issues could there be from copy pasting, where something that you can type on your keyboard is more secure than being able to copy that same number you just typed in your keyboard and paste it down below. So instead of being able to do that and save myself, it's only a couple seconds. It's not that big of a deal. I do have to sit there and type it out. It's not that big of a deal, but these are the little things that matter when you come to UX. So UX is always about the little details and how we either help people out, create more security, or inconvenience people in different ways. And there's these developers' decisions that are made at this high level where it trickles down to the users and they don't think about it. So I'd love to hear what that developer's thought process was behind not allowing customers to copy and paste in the second line of verification. And there's lots of different ones. There's emails. So sometimes it'll ask you when you're signing up for a site to put in your email and then to type your email again. It won't allow you to copy and paste that email. You got to type the whole thing again. Account numbers, credit card numbers, things like that, whenever there's a verification form. So I want to know what the UX developers' thought process behind this for security purposes. I mean, I'm guessing it's security purposes. What is their thought process? How does it become less secure to allow somebody to copy and paste a number that they just typed in at the top and to paste it down in the secondary box? So if you have the answer to that, I'd love to hear it. But I was just curious about that. I came across that today, and it kind of inspired me to make this video all about UX and those little decisions that we make that trickle down to the users, and the user has to figure out, why do I have to do these extra things, or that type of stuff. So it's interesting when it comes to design development, how users are actually going to use your software down the road, and that it's always important to get feedback from customers and users, just like I'm giving feedback to whoever made that credit card site and developer. Why did you choose to force us to not be able to copy and paste? So anyways, this is Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. Hope this is an interesting topic. Love to hear a little bit about your feedback, what you think about UX and little queries like that and issues that you find on the web. Definitely share them down below. We'd love to have a discussion about it. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.